It's your boy Jimmy Blue, All Access Elite Boxing. I'm here with one of the best trainers in the world, Robert Garcia. Robert, you were here at Erick Deleon's corner today. He had a 6-round knockout from Delius. Third round knockout from Delius Prescott. I know he's actually been in the ring with Nicholas Walters, even Eno Rodriguez, which you actually cornered his bout for that fight. How would you assess Erick Deleon's performance tonight?
I think Erick looked really good. He was patient and he did his job. And actually, when it came early, he hurt him really bad in the second round, the bell rang. So when it came to the third round, I knew it was going to be over. It was just a matter of time. But I still wanted him to work smart and be careful. I didn't want him to go wild. I wanted him to look good doing it with a good knockout. And he did what he had to do. He did good, and I think he made a statement. He's ready to step it up, maybe not against world-class fighters, but ready to step it up little by little, and hopefully 3 or 4 10-round fights, and he'll be ready.
When we spoke with you in Dallas last year in January, I remember one thing you said that always stood to me was that as Erick continues winning fights, the fights will continue being more dangerous. And this guy obviously was a veteran in the world of boxing. I believe he's even related to British Prescott as well. I'm not quite sure, but you've been in camp with him, so you've seen how he's trained, you've seen how he's sparred. What are some of the things that make Erick Deleon a special talent?
Look, he's not only very talented, but one of the main things is he's very dedicated.
Yes.
This kid is always eating healthy, staying in shape. Is one of the hardest workers in the gym. He doesn't cheat. If he's in camp, it's because he's to prepare for a big fight, and that's very important. He's very dedicated. He's focused on what he wants to accomplish, and he's focused on what he wants to do in the future. And his talent, obviously, he's getting a lot of power lately. He's been winning by knockout. His last 4 or 5 fights have been all by knockout. So he's improving little by little. He's young and only getting better.
That's right. You make an interesting point. As I stated, you have a lot of young, talented prospects at the RGBA in Riverside, California. And one thing that I notice, or rather that a lot of the media sees, is a lot of those guys, they're very close and they build that camaraderie. When you built the RGBA in Riverside, did you ever fathom that they would ever be those guys close like that? I know a lot of them live with each other, they spar with each other, and they always give each other advice, and they're always supporting each other.
Look, that's the main thing. That was my plan, to not make a solid team of good fighters, but a family.
That's right.
And these kids are our family. They all support each other. They all love each other. They train together. They spar against each other. But when it comes to the fights, everybody supports each other. Everybody wants to see the other one succeed. And I've had opportunities to train and maybe sign very, very talented fighters, but then when we meet them, we bring them over for a week or so. We just realize that they're not the kids that are gonna fit into my training camp. There's some that are different, some that like maybe different things, and I just pass on them because they're not talented, because I know they won't be able to live with everybody together. These kids are all humble. They all live with each other. They all support each other. They eat together. They cook. Some of them even one of them showering, the other one's taking a dump, and they're just they're family. They're family.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, with Erick Deleon, I know he's with Top Rank. Top Rank is known to build mega stars. Currently right now they have Lomachenko, but they're heavily pushing Gilberto Ramirez, Jesse Magdaleno. You even have Oscar Valdez. Erick Deleon is very marketable, speaks both English and Spanish, comes from a great family, and as you stated, he's a gym rat. He takes no shortcuts. Do you see Top Rank making him into a star here in the near future?
Top Rank is really good at what they do. They've done it with so many fighters. They've done it with all the superstars actually right now in boxing. They did with La Hoya, with Mayweather, Pacquiao, Cotto. They're great at what they do, and I think once Erick is ready for those big fights, and of course Erick has to win. We have to win those fights, and Top Rank will do their job. They continue doing it, and after Erick we have other fighters that are fighting for Top Rank that'll be as good, and will be up there too one day. But right now, the man that that we need to take care of a little bit more is Erick, because he's already up there. We have guys with 3 fights, guys with 1 fight that are running for top rank, but eventually they'll be there too.